Emily Scarlett's live this morning in the newsroom. And Emily, folks have a lot of events planned throughout the week to help people protect themselves from scams and identity theft.
Leland, that's right. And that's the key, protecting ourselves. Officials with the Department of Consumer Affairs say we can all play an active role in safeguarding our own information, and they have events planned throughout the week to help guide us through that process. The department is holding a series of statewide shred events where you can bring up to 3 boxes of documents. There will also be 2 free webinars which will offer information on ways to avoid scams. According to the Department of Consumer Affairs, families here in the Midlands and across the Palmetto State are reporting imposter scams more than any other type of scam. This is when a person pretends to be someone else in order to access your personal information or your money. In 2018, there were nearly 700 reports of those scams here in the Midlands, and more than half of them were imposter scams, leading to nearly $100,000 of reported losses. Across the state, that is, reported imposter scams led to nearly $800,000 in losses. Consumer Affairs representatives say these scams can happen through the phone, email, the mail, and even text messages. They also say if you believe you've been a target, there is help available.
All of a sudden you get a notification that there's a new loan that's opened up in your name. Definitely call us. We can help you through the steps of what you need to do. There are things that you need to do, especially if your identity's been stolen. You're going to need to close accounts. You're going to need to dispute charges, things like that. We can help you through that process.
In the next half hour, we'll touch on another type of scam that's especially high this time of year. Live in the newsroom, Emily Scarlett, WIS News 10.
Emily, do they provide any other tips to help people be on the lookout for scams?
Leland, they did. There are some other things you'll want to keep in mind, and that's that scammers can sometimes use information that they've learned from your social media pages, or maybe if you've been a part of a security breach, they may have information that way. So keep that in mind. If you're contacted and they already have some personal information about you, that doesn't mean that you can trust that source. That's just another way that they sometimes trick people. And she also gave me another important tip. If you get a call from a business or someone claiming to be a business, like your bank, for instance, and you're still unsure, ask them to verify they're who they say they are. If they can't do that or you're still unsure, hang up. Call the bank back and verify that they are trying to get in contact with you. So some more helpful tips there to try and avoid those scams as best you can.
All right, great information. Thanks, Emily.